Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razor, and I am a JRPG guy. And welcome to Star Ocean: The Last Hope 4K and Full HD Remaster. I'm playing it on PS5. It's also on PS4. Even says PS4 there. That's because there's not a PS5 upgrade. So the PS5 version's the same as the PS4. Yeah, the Xbox 360 version was the American version of the game, whereas the PS3 version was the international edition of the game. And I believe the PS4 version, which I'm playing, is the international version as well. I don't know what they changed though. So I guess we'll see the changes as we play, but to be honest, I don't really remember a whole lot about this game. I remember some parts of the game, but then other parts of the game I just don't remember. But anyway, as my history with Star Ocean, on this channel, I played 1, 2, 3, and 6. And that's pretty much it for my history on YouTube with this series. But I've also played Star Ocean 3 outside of YouTube. And I played Star Ocean 5 outside of YouTube, and the original version of this game that came out on 360 I played outside of YouTube. So there you go. That's my full history with Star Ocean. Let's go ahead and jump right in here. Square Enix, of course. Played so many of their games. And of course Trace, one of my favorite game developers as well. Made my favorite game of all time, Roddy Out of Stories. The people who were subbed to this channel probably heard that a million times. Square Enix X Trace present. This will be 100% completion as well. I'm going to do everything I can in one playthrough. I don't have any plans to play through the game a second time though. So if there's anything you could do in the second playthrough, I will mention what you got to do to... I'll mention what you have to do in the second playthrough, but I probably won't be doing a second playthrough. I don't like to play through games multiple times. But I'm going to be doing everything I possibly can in this first playthrough. Ooh, flashing lights. Alright. Oh, I thought it was over. Nope, still got more. Yeah, this game has one of my favorite Star Ocean characters of all time, As soon as we get him, I'll mention who it is. But that'll be a ways away before we get him. Yeah, Star Ocean, for those that don't know, is a mix between sci-fi and fantasy, but it's more fantasy than sci-fi a lot of the times. This game, I feel, has more sci-fi elements in it as compared to the, the previous games. Alright. Oh, the classic sound effect when you... This never gets old. The Star Ocean sound effects are so good. But yeah, we have a lot of settings here. I mean, there's no point in... I'm just going to do 1920 by 1080. I don't even have a TV that supports 4K. I'll keep everything else like maxed out though or whatever, right? Camera blur. I don't know why, but I never notice a difference whenever I turn camera blur on or off. I never notice a difference. But it's in a lot of games, but I just never notice any difference. Weird to be able to change your settings anyway in a console game. But this game's also for PC as well. So I guess that's why they give you the options to mess with the settings. You also have the battle simulator. We'll worry about that later. Let's start up a new game here. Oh, be quiet during cutscenes. We're going to play on Earth. Nah, I'm kidding. We're playing on Galaxy, of course. You could get a universe. But you have to meet certain conditions. I guess you have to beat the game on Galaxy, probably. But yeah, we're going to play on Galaxy, of course. Carry over the collections data you built up thus far and continue to add... No, reset collections. Alright. Let me up the volume here.
AD 2064. Planet Earth was on the brink of destruction. Clashes between the World Republic Federation and the various nations that opposed it sparked the outbreak of World War III. Weapons of mass destruction, deployed with complete impunity, razed the land in the blink of an eye. People believed it was the end of the world. The dire situation forced the two opposing factions to negotiate a ceasefire, reaching an agreement in only 2 weeks. However, the war may have ended, but its effects remained. With the deteriorating environment, Earth's population was drastically reduced. Those who survived the conflict lived a confined existence, trapped in underground cities. Countries joined together to form the Greater United Nations and turn their eyes skyward to space. With the establishment of the USTA, or Universal Science and Technology Administration, man began to seek new worlds beyond the stars. AD 2087, the first year of the new space date calendar. Thanks to the success of Professor Trillis Bachtine's warp drive experiments, mankind's dream inched ever closer to reality. The USTA secretly began to implement its SRF project, the Space Reconnaissance Force. Space Date 10, at last, the first official SRF mission. This moon base will be the start of our travels. I bet they're rehashing all this stuff at the ceremony. All right, guess I better be going.
Edge? I knew you'd be here.
Boy, I just can't get away from you, can I, Raimi?
How long do you think we've known each other? I know all your hiding places, Edge.
Yeah, you've been hanging on to me for as long as I can remember. Remember how you'd always cry when I wasn't around? Sure took the fun out of playing hide and seek with you.
That was ages ago. How long are you going to keep treating me like a child?
As long as you're so quick to flare up like that, I guess. If you're here, I guess the departure ceremony's over, huh? Anyway, there's still some time left until we take off. I'm gonna work out a few kinks in the battle simulator.
Sure. Hey, wait a second. You skipped the ceremony on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I thought I was gonna be able to meet a real hero. I might have gone if Commander Kenny was there, but Shimada's pontificating would just put me to sleep.
That's USTA Deputy Director Shimada to you.
Besides, I didn't want to see Crow gloating over his success anyway. It just really bugs me.
And you call me childish. You just better not be late for launch preparations, you hear?
Alright, welcome to the battle simulator. No, I don't need to learn how to play the game. I guess Blindside I need to know how to do. Like, I never really understand how that works. If you and an enemy are both targeting each other, a targeting icon will appear around your character. Blindside is a technique that allows you to break free of the enemy's target, simultaneously slipping behind its back. Okay. Press and hold circle, the jump button, for a set amount of time. Okay. That's how you do it. Alright. I never did this a single time on the Xbox 360 version. I shit you not. I never did it a single time. Well, okay. Maybe I did do it every now and then by accident, you know? But, yeah. Didn't really know how to do it. When I play games, I don't normally read tutorials. I skip tutorials, you know? So. I don't really know how to do this. Yeah, I'm behind him, but it won't let me attack. Oh well. We'll just quit the battle. I'll figure it out in the game. Hopefully.
SRF 001 through 004, commencing auxiliary engine power adjustment.
You imbeciles! Are you trying to make me look bad?
Stage activation.
Sir, we're terribly sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Please accept our most sincere apologies.
Moon Base Commander Stephen D. Kenny, reporting from Earth, sir.
Ha! A rather leisurely return for the great Earth hero, Lightspeed Kenny, wouldn't you say? It hardly bodes well for the commander of such an important mission to miss his own departure ceremony.
My apologies, Deputy Director Shimada. Truly, I am blessed with a superior of vast kindness and understanding to have been assigned trivial duties at a time like this.
Very well. I leave the rest to you. I'm exhausted, Commander. I had to oversee the ceremony in your place, you know. In any case, the guests seemed pleased. It made for a fine dawn to the age of space exploration.
A number of governmental officials were expected to attend the ceremony, sir. The presence of the commander would have just been a distraction. I'm sure that was his concern.
It doesn't matter. The ceremony is just a formality anyway. We'll celebrate their departure from here. Yes, their departure.
Alright, that was the first Kenny character. Wouldn't be a Star Ocean game without them mentioning a Kenny character. Last name Kenny. Very famous last name in the Star Ocean games. Alright, so now we can move around. Start opens the map. You could press R2 and he'll walk, and then you press R2 again and you'll run. We can go to the menu here. Yeah, something the Star Ocean games always... All the characters have like a last name, you know, like Fate Line God, you know, like Rena Laneford, Claude C. Kinney, you know, like... I think that's awesome too, because a lot of JRPGs, you only know characters' first name, you know? Like Final Fantasy, like Cloud, you know, like Terra, you don't know their last name, you know? Well, obviously we know Cloud, Cloud Strife, but they don't really say his name a whole lot in the game. Or his full name, anyway. But in the Star Ocean games, they all have first and last names. Anyway, we got your typical items here. Blueberries, blackberries, fresh sage. We don't have any symbols right now. Or command skill sprinting allows you to run faster on the field for a limited distance. Press square while running to use. Yep, and you can boost your skills just like in the other Star Ocean games. In this game, though, unlike Part 3, to upgrade your skills, you had to use them to upgrade them, right? In this game, however, you use SP and you can upgrade your skills. And main character starts with Rising Blade as a skill. You also have your typical status. Attack, intellect, defense, hit, and guard. I guess it's guard. Guard instead of avoidance. Or agility. Usually there's agility. BN, BS. Increase damage to blindside enemies. Okay. I want to do this one here because it has better stats. And then obviously you have data stuff. Just like in Star Ocean 3. I'll leave it on the screen for a while. Just pause the video if you want to read it. I'm not going to bother to read all this. It would take forever to read all this. But I will show it off in the video. I try to show off as much as the game has to offer when I do these playthroughs, so. Seeds of Hope. DNA. Everybody knows about DNA. We don't need to know about DNA. The Jurassic era. Yep, the main character's name is Edge Maverick is his last name. On this day, he see clearly. If you guys get that reference. And then her last name is Saionji. Rami Saionji. Saionji. Alright. We have no recipes at the moment. Hope for the future. And then no quest, of course. Collections, you also have battle trophies just like in Star Ocean 3. There's only 100 of these though. There was like 300 I think in Star Ocean 3. You can collect spaceships apparently. You got your weapons list. A lot of weapons in this game. A lot of weapons in every Star Ocean game, to be honest. And then monsters. Only 154 monsters, though. That's less than a lot of Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy games usually have over 200. Alright, and then you could save, but you can't save anywhere. You gotta get to a save point. Alright. So the first thing you want to do is not hit R2. Want to go to the top right corner. I think this is the room we need to be. Hold on. Or no, it's later on. Okay, that's later on. That's a different spot on the. Nope, this ain't where we're supposed to be. Never mind. Scratch that. This is a woman's room. I better stay out of here. Yeah, probably a good idea. There's no. I'm not gonna bother to go in these unless there's somebody. I guess I'll go in here actually, see if there's anybody in any of these rooms. But I do want to talk to all the NPCs. I think we go in there to advance the story. Or no, that's a save point. First save point of the game. Yeah, I did play a little bit. A couple months ago just to test the game out and everything. So. Oh, you can also rest too, but there's no point in doing that, right? Okay, that's all we could do here. Let's go down stairs here. Okay, this is the room where we need to be. We need to go this way. And in this room over here, we can get some data. Yeah, data file, SRF issue, F98 assault rifle is on the shelf. There you go. That's the first weapon data. We'll be collecting those as we progress through the game. And if you get them all, you get a trophy. There's nothing else in this ship that you can collect. Yeah, item creation. We'll learn more about that later. That's in every Star Ocean game, obviously. Wouldn't be a Star Ocean game without item creation. And literally one of the best features in every Star Ocean game too. I love the item creation. Almost time for departure? Okay. Wow. Don't get a hard on, bro. Scared? Why would you be scared? Scared of what? What's the worst that could possibly happen in a JRPG? Alright, let me... Oh, nope. I thought it was going to be a cutscene. Not yet. It's time for takeoff. Okay. What's up, Rami? Make sure to get that weapon data before you leave, because it's probably missable. I don't know if it's missable or not. You might be able to get it later, but I'd recommend you get it now. So, by the way, hold on. It gets added to this, right? Yeah, right there. I can read this. A small recoil-free SRF railgun. Needle ammunition is charged up in its chamber, then dispersed as bursts of plasma fire. Okay. Yeah, we should get moving.
Huh? What's that?
Boo!
Ah!
Gotcha! Hey there, kid. It's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, greetings from USTA headquarters! Little old me, the name's Welch. As you can see, I'm a bashful little girl. I'll be the one supporting you from Earth, okay? This'll be fun. Looking forward to working with ya. Cheers! What is it, Edge? What's with that look on your face? Oh, you don't mind if I use your first name? Nah, of course you don't.
No,
Boy, is this one indecisive or what? Yeesh. Hey, you need a good poke in the eyes, is that it? Come here. Poke, poke.
Hey! Hold up a sec! Oh, man. I heard each ship would be getting support from Earth, but I never imagined anything like this.
Didn't think your support would be so cute, did you? Anyway, from here on out, I got your back, man. Straight to the fiery depths of hell!
That's really not the kind of thing I want to be hearing before takeoff.
Relax, you'll be fine. Let's see now. Your first destination is Planet Eos, right? Fortunately, the unmanned exploration craft didn't report anything dangerous out there, like giant outer space bugs or whatever. So yeah, no worries. Go for broke, Edge.
Is this the kind of support we're to expect, ma'am?
Ma'am? What am I, your mother? We're gonna be together for a while, kid, so let's dispense with the formalities. Looks like you got another call. Oh well, enough lovers patter for now. Talk to you later.
Yo, Edge. Edge, hey! Don't just cut the transmission like that!
This channel is not for communication with the captain of the Calnus, sir. Or is there something a common crew member can do for you? Captain Crow F. Almedio of the SRF-001 Aquila?
Pretending to be all dutiful doesn't suit you, Edge. You skipped the departure ceremony, didn't you?
Who cares? It's got nothing to do with you.
Raimi was upset. You really can be a pain sometimes, you know that?
You done?
Look, just don't be too hard on her, okay? Seeing the two of you fight makes your big bro so sad.
We're not actually fighting, and would you quit with the theatrics already? It's really irritating.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Edge. Does it really bug you that much that I made captain?
Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, I think it's only natural you were promoted. It's just... you're getting so far ahead of me.
You really haven't changed at all. Still the same kid you were back in school and at the academy. I'm not as far ahead as you might think. There's no need for you to rush yourself.
Goodbye.
Wait a second. Edge, you realize just how important our duties are with the SRF, don't you? Everyone shares the same responsibility, captain or not. Look, we're all in the same boat here. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Captain Almedio nervous? What, we expecting meteor showers tomorrow?
This isn't a joke. Look, Edge, how should I put this? Let's both give it our all, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Great. Well, that's all I got for now. Looks like it's almost time. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage? We're going to the same place. Oh well. I suppose I can't stay mad forever. All right then. Let's get the show on the road.
All hands in position. SRF-003 Calnus. Initiate launch procedures.
Roger.
So, this is it.
Indeed it is. We've charged these children with the future of our species. Let us salute the departure of our seeds of hope.
001, Aquila, launch preparations complete. 002, Belena to follow.
You've all been trained well. Keep a steady hand and perform as you always have.
The time to step forward is upon us. Brave pioneers charged with the destiny of mankind, about to depart for space unknown. I pray for the success of your journey.
001, Aquila, launch confirmed. 002, Belena, preparing to launch. 002, Belena, launch confirmed.
SRF-003 Calnus, engage!
Yes, sir. Initiating launch.
"120 seconds to warp out.
Gravity balance, ship functions, all normal.
Prepare for warp out.
Finally, Eos. And I'm gonna be the first to take that one small step onto the surface.
You really are just a big kid, Edge.
Hey, it's a big deal for a guy, all right? An honor.
Edge, be careful to keep the ship stable when we warp out.
Yeah, just ignore me, why don't you?
I'm getting a gravity reading. There's a meteor-like object crossing our planned trajectory. But from this distance, I can't confirm any gravity wave interference.
Meteor?
The unidentified object has passed us. I'm detecting some minor fluctuations in the gravitational field.
A meteor affecting our gravitational field? Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Calnus, commencing warp out. 10 seconds to warp out. 9, 8, 7, 6.
What the?
What's going on? Status report!
There's a fluctuation inside our wormhole, sir! An abnormal gravity wave is spreading fast! It's producing an error in our subspace flight tracer!
Too late! We can't avoid it!
What?
Captain, interference from the gravity wave is spreading throughout the wormhole. Our planned warp out point has disappeared. We're gonna lose our navigational coordinates.
Damn! What about the other 4 ships?
No idea, sir! I'm not detecting them in subspace!
Input a new coordinate axis. We've got to initiate an emergency warp out.
Raimi, I'll handle 3, 5, and 9. You take the rest.
Coordinate access input complete.
Warp out preparations complete.
Edge!
Everything's ready. Captain!
Emergency warp out. All hands brace for impact. Damn. Did we crash land? Where are we?
All right. We crash landed on a planet.
Raimi, wake up!
Edge.
Thank God we're all safe. At least no one's critically wounded. Let's be grateful for small mercies. I'm issuing new directives. Status report.
Damage to the ship is severe. The Calnus is in very serious condition, sir. However, based on my analysis of the data, I can say with confidence that we've arrived on planet Eos.
All right, we made it after all!
Please, continue.
We're not the only ones who crash-landed, sir. I've detected other ships in the vicinity that probably encountered the warp anomaly. The Calnus is here. Here's the Balena and Dante de Leon, and the Aramia.
First, let's join the Balena and Dante de Leon crews. Once we're back in operating condition, we'll request further instructions from USTA headquarters. Any questions?
Captain, what do you think happened to the Aquila?
It appears the Aquila attempted an emergency warp out as well, but I'm afraid that's the only information we currently have.
Well, there's your answer on the Aquila. It concerns me, but there's nothing we can do right now. We have to concentrate on the task in front of us. The repair crew should prioritize subspace communication functions. We can't do anything without comms. I need those repairs completed double time, understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maverick.
Sir.
I'd like you to scout the area around the ship and make sure we're safe here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we're on the planet Eos. Alright. Over here to the save point. And I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll explore Eos. Later.